Okay people, what's going on? This is the first YouTube video I've made in a very long time, and it is a long overdue Q&A for the fight versus Tristan Ham. Right now it is Thursday evening and we are 48 hours away from me beating the crap out of that man in the ring on Misfits number 18. Today we had the press conference as well, so I felt like this is probably a good time to do it. So without further ado, let's get into some of these questions. So Swanky Swag said, would you come to the States to fight him? It would be cool if you made your US debut. Yeah, to be honest with you, I got the contract for this fight with Tristan and I signed it and sent it back within 24 hours. I wouldn't have cared where this fight was. It could have been in Florida, it could have been in Toronto, it could have been in Newcastle, it could have been in Timbuktu. I really didn't care where it was, how many rounds it was, whatever. I was just like, after 9 months out of the ring, I'm just itching to get back in there. So yeah, definitely would have done. With a win over Tristan Ham, do you put yourself top 10 in Misfits? And that is from Combat Charlie. I don't know. I think it depends on how I do it, right? If it's a really hard fought, even fight, super close, and I just nick it on points, 3-2 or something like that, then I'm probably not going to be walking around like bigging up my chest being like, oh yeah, I'm top 10. If I go in there and it's an absolute shutout, 4 rounds to 0, I'm never in danger, I'm in complete control, or I knock him out, then maybe. If not, I'll be calling for a fight which would solidify that status. But I'm not delusional, do you know what I mean? Like, I know I've got some ability, but I know that talk is cheap and you have to go and prove that. You got to go and prove this stuff. Liam336 says, where do you think he ranked in the tournament? Or is Le'Veon the best, or is Tristan just bad? Le'Veon's good. Le'Veon Bell's like a good fighter, and there's weight classes for a reason. Le'Veon's a really big guy. Do you know what I mean? In comparison to people like me and Tristan, Le'Veon's just really big. So it was always going to be an uphill battle. If anybody beats Le'Veon, they will win that tournament. How's the karate stance? Yeah, more than the stance, I've been working on my karate chops. Do you get what I'm saying? So if he comes too close to me, I'm not gonna punch him or jab him. I'm just gonna do you get what I'm saying? That's the new tactics. Are you training with JJ for your next fight, and can we expect a similar karate style against Tam? So yeah, been in the gym with JJ. Been quite cool to see him work actually. We're very different people, to be honest with you. We have different temperaments. We like watching different fighters. We have different views on fighting. So I regretfully say I am not going to be a carbon copy of KSI. It's not who I am as a person. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, sorry guys. Where does he rank among your previous opponents based on how hard you think he is to beat? I think he's going to be harder than King Kenny, obviously harder than Halal Ham. I think it will be a harder fight than the Big Tobes fight, but I think it will be easier than OJ Rose and easier than Anthony Taylor. So I'll put him in a third. How do you think the fight would go if you and Tristan did fight, and how do you think his posting online constantly would get to you? Nah man, like, this is the world of Misfits, bro. Like, post as much as you want. It's calm, do you know what I mean? I'm good with it. It's a good thing. We should all be doing it. Like, if you guys follow me, you know that actually over the past couple of years, I had posted a lot of content around my fights, do you know what I mean? This one I've been a bit more quiet, but that's just because mentally I'm in a slightly different place and I've got a different job to do this weekend. Like, beforehand, I've always been quite worried about, like, okay, no, my job is that, like, I have to engage people in this fight, and my job is, like, grow the social media and really take part in all of that, and I haven't had a devastating performance in the ring. So this time around, I'm like, yo, do you know what? Let me just park all that other stuff aside and just focus on being devastating in the ring, and then afterwards we can get back to the content stuff. So no, he can do that as much as he wants to, and I'm gonna knock him out. Just shafts, how has it been training at London Shoot Fighters? Bro, it's been disgusting. Training at Shoot has been disgusting. It's been dirty. It's been hard. It's been painful. It's been grueling. It's been demoralizing, and it's also been the most beautiful character development and athletic arc that I've ever witnessed from myself as well. Before we even get to the ring, I'm already immensely proud of myself, because when I first walked into that gym, I was like, damn, I don't know if I can hack it here. And after every session, after my first few ones, I was thinking to myself, like, do I actually need this in my life? Do I actually need to put myself through this? Do I need to be working this hard? Like, there's other ways I can... Do you get what I'm saying? So the fact that I managed to get through this year at Shoot Fighters, like, that's my big win. That's my big victory. Like, this Tristan thing on Saturday, that's the icing on the cake. That's just me. That's me getting to celebrate all of the work that I've actually done. That's the fun part. Braden Doyle says, should this be a light heavyweight title eliminator? Yeah, no, bruh, right now, don't care. I'll be real, I just want to knock him out. What happens afterwards, and that's for like a sit down with Mams and to figure out what's going on. I know AT wouldn't say no to the fight. So there's that on the table. I also really want to beat up DTG to get retribution from my brother Miles from Rak-Su as well. And I'm sure there's going to be other people that come into the fray. Maybe King Kenny will want to get his lick back. Like, I don't know. I don't care. Right now, it's just like, yo, go and knock him out, and then everything else will look after itself. XX Shotter says, are you prepared for when you win for him to discredit it as much as possible like he did his last fight? Do you know what? I think that's a little bit of a shame. Like, that's one thing about me. Like, after drawing up with OJ, I ain't going to chat shit about, like, OJ came out and he did this thing, man. Like, after I lost at AT, I'm not going to chat shit. AT came out and he did this thing. So I don't really understand that. Like, at the end of the day, we get an equally allocated amount of time to go and do what we have to go and do in the ring. And you turn up and you do the business, or you don't do the business, or you don't turn up. It's that simple. So by the time the final bell goes, bro, it is what it is. It's been done, let it lie. Do you feel me? That was the Q&A. Those are your questions. I'm really, really looking forward to it. Like, I'm really looking forward to showing all of you guys and myself the development and the growth and everything that I've done earlier on this year, because yeah, there were some real big questions I had to ask of myself. There were some demons that I had to face. Me and the other boys have been going through struggles in different ways as well. Like, there's just been a lot going on. And actually, boxing has given me a sort of like solace and a bit of peace through like a really turbulent period. So yeah, I feel like I owe it to myself and I owe it to my coaches, because the guys down at Shoot have been amazing, especially Asai Villamore, who's been coaching me like on a one-to-one basis a lot as well. Like, he's taught me so many things. He's given me so much time, given me so much motivation. Like, I'm so grateful for that at this point, what it's really about is go in there and do the business, man. Like, that's what I've got to go and do. So yeah, what you're going to see from me is you're going to see a man desperate to perform in the best way he can possible. Tristan is actually irrelevant to me. It doesn't matter. It's me versus me. As cliche as that sounds, it's about me getting the best out of myself that I can on the night. Because if I do that, then you lot are going to be very entertained. Anyway, guys, I've been Rak-Su. This is me back with a YouTube upload, first one for a minute. If you want me to start doing more again, then let me know. I can do like reviews of the fights and stuff after it's done. It's because my TikTok account got banned. So I was doing like the YouTube and the TikTok at the same time. And then when they banned my TikTok account, I was like, rah, this is long. But I'm working on getting it unbanned anyway. So yeah, if you want more videos from me, let me know, and let me know what sort of videos you'd want. But for now, yeah, guys, Saturday night, Misfits number 18 live on DAZN. I'm about to beat the brakes off this boy. Peace.